Welcome back, or hello if you're new. My name's Calia, and it's nice to see you. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Calia Grinston, back at another YouTube video. Look at the backdrop. Isn't it giving professional? It's giving I does this. It's giving full-time job. It's giving seriousness. I love it. I got it on Amazon. From now on, this is going to be where you will see me from now on in all of my videos, unless for some odd reason something came up or something. Anyways, as you guys can see by today's title, it is titled Surviving High School. So yeah, maybe you're a freshman now, or you're going to be a freshman, or maybe you've been in high school for a while. Maybe you just want some advice for the school year. Maybe you're transferring to a different school. Whatever the case may be, I'm here for you. Personally, y'all know that when I get to talking, I talk for a very, very, very long time. So I don't know, this might be broken up into parts, or maybe I'm gonna just share with you guys what I have, and if you guys would like a part 2, let me know, because baby, I have facts on facts on facts. Now we're gonna get right into the video. Make sure you give this a big like, comment down below something nice, make sure that you subscribe and turn on your post notifications. Last but not least, follow me on my Instagram pages at calia.grinston, also at lacemylife and at raw.expressions. Those two are my business pages that I've been working on. As you guys can see, got lights set up. It's a lot going on. It's a long process. I know a lot of y'all are waiting. It's a process, but yeah, just bear with me. We're gonna get right on into the video. All right, y'all, so got me a little Mac. And so if you see me looking down or anywhere else besides at you, I'm looking at what I have written down. So boom, we're gonna get into the first thing of surviving high school, which is social anxiety. So I know that it can be really tough, especially being a freshman or whatever, even just going to a new school where you're in a new environment, a new location, around people you don't know. It can be difficult, and especially if you suffer from social anxiety, it can be very, very difficult. I totally understand you. Or maybe if you're an introvert, or you're just very closed off, shy, or whatever it may be, I'm here for you. So if you have social anxiety, I said to invest into headphones or earbuds and listen to music. Put together a playlist that gives you confidence, give you main character vibes. A lot of people, when they look at me, they think, oh, Calia, she's very confident. But what they do not know is that I be listening to music and it gives me confidence. I say put together a playlist, listen to music that you know is going to boost you up, so you can walk with your head high, with your shoulders up, back, and down. You know what I'm saying? If you guys would like me to put together a video of different music and stuff that you guys can listen to in the first day, that's kind of upbeat and it makes you feel like that girl or that dude, let me know. So yeah, invest into headphones, earbuds, put together a playlist, and yeah. Second thing for social anxiety is to figure out what you are expecting bad from others. Think about it. What could possibly go wrong on the first day of school? Especially if you're a freshman. I know maybe you've watched a lot of movies of people getting dumped into the trash cans, all of that. That's not going to happen. It's most likely not going to happen, because I can't speak for every single high school, because child, I've heard some stories. But think about it, like be realistic, be logical. Like, do you really think people are going to throw things at you your first day of school? Like, honestly, people are to themselves. Like, to be straight up honest with you, they're going to be to themselves and their own friend groups. Nobody's really worried about you for real. And honestly, no matter how it may look, we're all nervous. Especially as a freshman, we were all nervous. Nobody can sit up here and tell you that they weren't nervous, because we all were. Especially the different hallways, the teachers, just the fact that you were in middle school and now you're in high school, like, that's a huge transition. But no, just ask yourself, what exactly do you expect bad from others? And if you really can't say anything, then trust me, you have nothing to worry about. No matter how good people try to play it off, we are all nervous, and it's totally okay. So we're gonna get into the next topic, which is confidence. For the first point, I said figure out who you want to be and what you want to stand for. Basically, high school is all about learning yourself and getting to know you, your likes, your dislikes, all of this. A lot of these topics and advice is going to sound just like my middle school advice. So yeah, you might hear me saying a lot of the same things. But yeah, figure out who you want to be, what you want to stand for. Whatever you want to be, stand for that. Don't let anybody bully you. Don't let anybody talk down on you. If you're a certain way, or if you like certain things, do that. If you want to be in a robotics club or robotics team, you do that, and don't let nobody tell you anything about it. Be confident in who you are. Be confident in everything. Second is, as I said, listen to empowering music as you walk. And third is understand that it is truly you against yourself. I've said this before in my middle school videos that you are literally your worst critic. And that's like 100% facts. Like, you could be thinking, OMG, my hair doesn't look that good today. I promise you, how you feel towards yourself is not how others feel towards you. Like, it's so true. Like, I could be feeling so down about myself or about my appearance or about anything, and you can get complimented, oh, Calia, I like your hair, or Calia, I love your makeup. You're like, really? Like, girl, I've been messing up on my eyeliner, I've been messing up on my like all of that. Like, so you have to learn to chill. You have to learn to just chill, because I promise you, the way that you see yourself, nobody's looking at you like that. Nobody's looking at you and pointing out every single flaw. Don't get me wrong, you have some haters, but you have to learn to accept yourself. Loving yourself takes time, but you have to learn to accept yourself, and that's where the love comes from. And yeah, learn for confidence. Learn to speak positive affirmations to yourself. Tell yourself every day, I am beautiful. When you're feeling ugly, I am beautiful. When you're feeling like you're not worth anything, tell yourself that you are worth everything. Like, just speak great to yourself. I am beautiful, I am smart, I am loved. I love my skin that I am in, I love my hair, I love everything. And speak good about your inside. Not everything is about your appearance. Speak, I am smart, I am kind, I am patient, I am honest. Speak all of those things, because the more you speak negative about yourself, then again, like I said, you're your own worst critic, so you're going to believe that, you know? And so for my video, yes, this is about high school, but there's a lot that goes into high school opposed to just, you know, what you think. Confidence plays a huge part in your high school, because if you're not confident, how do you expect good grades? You're studying, but yeah, you still think you're gonna fail, so what's the point of studying, because you're not even confident? Like, no. Next, stay true to who you are and stop getting inside your own heads. We're not even going to talk about the getting to your own head thing, because we pretty much already explained that. But yeah, stay true to who you are. If you know that you're not a certain way, you don't act a certain way, you don't talk a certain way, walk a certain, don't do it. Be yourself, because people can spot out a fake. People can spot a copycat or a person trying to be something that they're not. Be yourself. I know it can be hard, especially if you don't exactly know who you are, and you know, you're going through and you're experiencing all of these changes. It can be hard, but just try to accept yourself. Try to figure out, you know, your likes, and try to figure out what makes you you, what makes you different, what makes you unique, and stay true to that. Don't change yourself. Try to change how you dress if you don't dress a certain way. Just be you. Like, literally be you. I love people who are themselves. I really, really love it. The next thing is smile. Smile, lighten up. Like, some of you guys are you guys put a lot of pressure onto things that don't need pressure. I know it can be easier said than done, but everything is gonna be okay. And just try to smile. Believe it or not, but smiling can also help you and others around you, by seeing you smile, have a better, brighter day. Because trust me, we're all nervous on the first day of school. Just try to, you know, give those positive affirmations, not about just yourself, but about your day. Today's gonna be a good day. Smile, everything is gonna be okay. Making friends is the next topic. Okay, so make friends with those who do not peer pressure, and make friends that also kind of help you to get out of your comfort zone. Me, for example, when I was younger, I used to be so incredibly shy. I am still an introvert, but I decided, like, you know what, I want to get out more. I want to do things. I want to talk to people. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Say you like a guy, he rejects you. That's literally the worst that can happen. Well, that's okay, I'm trying to be as comforting as I can, but that's pretty much mostly the worst thing that is going to happen. There's some things that could happen. He could reject you and then make a post about you and gossip about you and tell some stuff can happen, but mostly is the rejection thing. Like, okay, you try to make friends with someone, maybe y'all don't click. Okay, that's the worst thing that can happen. Also, about peer pressure, don't do things if you don't want to do it. At least if you're going to do something bad, do it because you want to, and that's just straight facts. Don't do it because Billy and Jilly told you to do it. Don't do that. Heck. Also, talk to people, introduce yourself. We said that. Invite people to hang out. Stop waiting for people to make the first move. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people, especially going into a new school filled with people you don't know. A lot of people are lost. A lot of people want to make connections, and you're studying waiting for people to come to you. Sometimes you have to be the bold one. Sometimes you have to be the person to make the first move. You never know what can happen. Great things can happen, but yet you're waiting on others. Sometimes you have to be the one to be like, you know what, I want to hang out. Like, do you want to be friends? Or, hey, I'm having a birthday party, do you want to come? Just like, come on. Do not chase popularity, because for one, it isn't real. Popularity is not real. There is no such thing as popularity at all. I don't believe in it. Yes, people, there are some people who have a lot of friends, or, you know, people are well known, but popular is like a status where this is the middle line, there's people underneath, and there's on top. There's nothing. Everyone is equal. Now, about being well known, then that's the difference. Broke up. Y'all weren't even together. Sorry, I got a text message. Okay, that just kind of threw me off. Okay, so what was I saying? Okay, so yeah, someone can be well known, you know, a lot of people can know them, but popular, that's pretty much saying that they're better than you, and there's no such thing. Because how can someone say that they're better than you? It just doesn't make sense. And honestly, the real popularity test happens when you're outside of high school. Trust. I'm not even outside of high school. Yeah, I'm a senior now, but I can just imagine how the popular people are going to be outside of high school. I can't wait to see. I'm gonna laugh my butt off. So yeah, about making friends, put yourself out there, talk to people. We're all scared. We will all be scared. So sometimes you have to bite the bullet and put yourself out there, and make sure you find friends and you make relationships and bonds with people that add on to your life and don't take away from your life. If you're making friends with people who are jealous of you, who are low-key hating on everything you do, you might want to find new friends, because people that are in your life are supposed to add value into your life. Therefore, if they're not doing that, you need to cut them off. I am the cut off queen. Personally, I never hold grudges or beef with anyone, but personally, if I'm noticing certain things from you, or if we're just not clicking anymore, or you've been doing some stuff and I just cut you off, I will talk to people, be like, hey, like, what you're doing, it doesn't really fit with my lifestyle, or it's dragging me down, and I wish you the best, but I just honestly cannot have you in my life. That is just me. It doesn't mean there's bad blood. Like, I still love you, and I still, care about you. I hope you have a successful life, all of that greatness, but some people just honestly can't be in your life. So next, we're gonna get into relationships. You're a freshman coming in. Do not be trying to get with these seniors. Don't get me wrong. Going into being a freshman, these seniors and juniors, they are fun. Yes, they are. Most definitely. I'm not even gonna lie and be like, oh, they're not even all that. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. But does that mean you have to pursue them, or do you have to let them pursue you and say yes? No, ma'am. Because think about it. You're 14, turning 15. They are like 17 turning 18. It's not adding up, because what honestly can you offer them? You can't offer them anything. You have nothing of value that you can really add on to their life, because what they want isn't of value, or isn't a good thing that can be added onto their life. It doesn't mix. It doesn't add up. Like, you have to really think like, okay, this senior dude, what does he really want from me? And I'm pretty sure you know the answer to that. Relationships also, be straight up with your intentions. Don't lead anyone on. If you're looking to just mess around with somebody, let somebody know that. If you're looking to actually build something with someone, let them know that. I don't understand why people want to play games. It will never make sense to me when you can just be honest. Don't lead people on. Don't have them thinking that something's going to happen if something's not going to happen. Be straight up. Let someone know your intentions. Place your boundaries so that there's never any confusion and you guys are always in alignment and, you know, understanding. Make sure he or she is not a distraction. If this person that you're talking to is getting in the way of what is important and your priorities, such as school, or even if you're working or anything outside of school, clubs or anything, then maybe you should cut them off. Or maybe, you know, you guys can rekindle in the future, but maybe it's just not right now, because you have to think about it. School is way more important than this relationship that you're trying to be in. No matter how important he is to you. Also, if this person is really important to you, they would never allow you to put them before school and your career and all of that. They would never do that. So if you have someone like that who doesn't care about school or anything and they're putting that on you and your grades and stuff are slipping, then it's not giving match. It's not giving match. It's giving separation. Sorry. So yeah, just be careful. That's all I'm saying. When it comes to making friends, relationships, be careful. Be careful. And some miscellaneous stuff. We're gonna get into actual school things. I can pretty much close this, but for the first day, you don't really need heck of supplies. I honestly wouldn't bother even getting a whole bunch of supplies until the first day of school, because in your classes on the first day, that's when you get the syllabus, which is pretty much goes over class rules and things that you will need for school. So instead of buying a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff that you could possibly need but you don't know for sure if you'll need it, I just say wait. I say go to school with some papers, you know, yeah, some loose leaf paper, some pencil, maybe a pen, you know, little light things like that. Maybe, you know, a couple folders and a binder or so, you know, something small like that. And then we get to school, they can let you know, oh, for this class, you need highlighters. For this class, you need markers. For this class, you need a 3-inch binder, like whatever the case may be. Or for choir class, for me example, you need this inch binder, it has to be this color, like, so you can know exactly, so you don't go wasting your money. Also, when it comes to lockers, you don't need a locker. Some people use their locker, but you don't need it. I have never used my locker. I don't even know where my locker is. I don't use it. So yeah, I don't know where my locker is. Again, you don't really need it, because think about it. You're gonna get like 5 minutes maximum. Do you really think you have time to go from this class, go all the way across to get your locker, get your things? Oh, now you gotta go to the bathroom. So go to the bathroom and then go to your class. No, you're not gonna have time. Keep your backpack on you. I know some high schools, they might not allow you to have your backpack with you, but at least hold your things. I don't know, do what you have to do. If you want to use your locker, that's a personal preference, but honestly, I just feel that it's kind of pointless and nobody wants to be tardy to class every day. So yeah. Another miscellaneous is make good with the teachers. Do your work, don't be a class clown. Ask for help. They are here to help you, most of them. Some teachers actually don't care about their job. But yeah, for those who do care about their job, make sure to get good with them. Make sure, you know, introduce yourself maybe. I don't do that no more because personally I don't care. But coming into like a new classroom and all of that, you know, get to know your teachers, establish a relationship, because boom, say something comes up and you weren't able to do the homework, boom, you can email them, talk to them like, oh, hey, Mrs. or hey, Mr., you know, this came up. It's like, oh, Calia, that is totally fine. I'll give you, you know, a couple extra days to get it done. You know, just things like that. So yeah. Communication, talk to your teachers. Oh, join clubs and activities. You don't need to just be taking up a seat in your classes and then doing nothing else. Fill your day. Like, life is too short. I'm sure there's, like, out of all of the clubs and activities, I'm sure there's something that you'd like to do. And guess what? If there's not, boom, you can make a club. And you can get people retreated into them. And yeah, like, you want to make memories. Personally, I don't have many memories from high school, which kind of sucks. But hey, it's a new year, so I can, you know, do some things now. So yeah, join clubs, make new friends. High school goes by so fast, and to some people that's kind of sad. Not to me, because I don't like people, and yeah, y'all got on my nerves and all of that. But yeah, make memories and make friends and honestly have fun. High school is short. It's short, but it's long, but it's long, but it's short. Like, it's crazy because like I'm looking back like, dang, I was just a freshman, but it's like, dang, it also took hecka long. I don't know, I think it's just because I have senioritis. Like, it's to the point where I'm tired of doing this. I've been doing this for years, and then I have to turn around and be a freshman again for college. Like, it's not giving, and it's really annoying. I have major senioritis, but my grades are good. Yeah, let's talk about grades. Stay on top of your grades. Let me tell you something. Make sure that you are checking your grades. Don't just check and be like, oh, I have A, B, C, D. No, I need you to actually check each assignment for each class, all of that. You want to know why? Because, for example, me, for example, I had all A's. I still have all A's. Wait, no, I'm tripping. I have all A's and 1 B now. I gotta get it back up to all my A's. Anyway, so I had all A's, right? And then out of nowhere, my A dropped to a B. I'm like, what's going on? So I checked I could have been like, okay, I have all A's and B. No, I no longer do that anymore. I actually went and I checked in the like in the list of assignments when they're due, and for some reason it said that an assignment was a 0%, and I'm like, it doesn't make sense. And it was like a homework assignment, and I always do all of my homework, so I was very confusion. I was very much lost, very much brain cells dead. I was, you know, it didn't make sense. So I went to my teacher and I was like, hey, like, you know, I was wondering why I have an F for this grade, and I always do my homework. I know for a fact that I turn it in. And then he looked at me, he was like, oh, I'm so sorry, like I meant to put in 100, but like for some reason I put like an F. Like, my bad. Yo, bad. Ooh, made me so mad. But he was like, bro, no, I'm sorry, he didn't say bro. He was like, oh yeah, my bad, I'm sorry. Like, I'll change that right now for you. Typity type. Oh yeah, your grade's fixed now. I'm like, oh yeah, as it should have been. It should have never. Because tell me, like, how exactly do you mean to put in 100, but yet you put 0? The math isn't mathing, and I'm confusion. Anyways, yeah, you never know when instances like that is going to happen. So please make sure that you stay on top of your grades and don't just look at the letter, look at all of the assignments. And if something isn't adding up, or maybe you got, you know, the paper copy and it says your grade is this, but for some reason online it says that your grade was actually, you know, you need to stay on top of that, because we're all human, you know, we all make mistakes. Sometimes teachers mess up when it comes to putting grades in. Honestly, even though what happened to me, there's no way there's a mistake, because how you do 100, how you mean to do 100, but you, But for people who actually make mistakes, because that wasn't a mistake, he tried to play me. Make sure you just stay on top of your grades. Also, get a planner or an agenda so that you can always know what you have to do for homework. There should never be any surprises or be like, oh crap, I forgot to do my homework, because how if you write it down? Personally, for me, I don't have an agenda. I used to back in the day, but honestly I stopped that, because think about it, you're at school, you're writing for hours, then you have to turn around and write again what's due, and I just don't have time. Like, we write enough. I'm not trying to write again. I just always keep a mental note. I'll say, okay, first hour is my total body fitness class. Obviously, we're just exercising, no homework in that. Second is my psychology class. I remember we have an assignment at this. Third hour, fourth hour, and then boom, I'll just do that. And then towards the end of the night, when I feel like I've done all my homework, I'll be like, okay, boom, I did this. Second hour did this. Third hour did this. Oh, we're good, you know? So I keep a mental note. But honestly, if you're like, if you need to actually see physically what you have, then boom, I would recommend that. And yeah, that is pretty much all of my tips. If you guys would like a part 2, I will definitely give you a part 2. But yeah, make friends. Nothing wrong with being in a relationship. All I can say is to make sure that you're not being peer pressured, and make sure that these people are actually for you. It's important to, you know, make friends if you want to have friends, but don't just be picking any types of friends, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, do things that you want to. and do it because you want to. Don't do it because you see everyone else doing it. Stay true to yourself. Try to find who you are, and also be confident, because you are you and nobody else can be you for you. So you can't be someone else, because who's going to be you if you're not being you? So yeah, get involved, stay on top of your grades, make good with your teachers, be loving, be kind. If you see someone being bullied, stand up, help them out. If you see someone sitting alone, sit with them. If you can't afford certain things, don't try to act like you can. Like, we get it, the world is tough. Money, people still don't have jobs. Like, we get it, we all go through things. If you can't afford something, don't act like you can. Be yourself. It is totally fine. Drama, stay out of drama. And if you have friends that are always in drama, then they're putting you in your drama, again, maybe they shouldn't be in your life. Honestly, I'm not sure what else to say. Oh baby, these edges tripping, man. But yeah, I just feel so good, because it's just like, I'm a senior and I can give high school freshmen advice or whatever. It's just kind of cool to me. Yeah, go to parties, get involved, do all of these great things. You only live once, but be smart. You only This is why I can't have kids, because why are you being loud? Anyways, I'm just really loving the backdrop. Like, I just feel like a YouTuber with like 100K followers. Like, yeah, not followers, subscribers. But yeah, that's all from me. If you have any questions, any tips, any song suggestions, any video suggestions, or anything, leave them down below in the comment section. Also, always check my bio for any information, such as business inquiries, for my email, anything that you might want to know. It could possibly be in my bio, in my description. So yeah, always check that out. Make sure to give this a big like, comment down below something nice, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video.